Peace and blessings, family. It's kickoff time. I'm yours truly. I'm Amari, A-M-A-R-E, A-M-A-R-I. And I thank you so much for tuning in to your Food for Thought program. This is the program where the implementation of the information will bring about transformation that will make you into a new creation. Thank you all for your love and support. I do Facebook Live videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at noon Eastern Standard Time. I would love for you to be an MVP and come to hear the information that I have to share with you. I believe it's life-changing. I know it certainly has definitely changed my life. So I want to share with you today about not going into a relationship with unrealistic expectations. I've literally divorced a woman because of that. Unfortunately, she tried to make me into her father, and I cannot do that. Because I can either be only your husband. I certainly cannot be your father because I didn't bring you into this world. And unfortunately, because some people, they have experienced abandonment when they were a child, and their mother and their father wasn't there, with them. Unfortunately, they tend to gravitate towards, someone to be the absent parent, and that's not possible. The only thing a person can be to you is what they are, and that's, your spouse or your fiance, girlfriend or boyfriend. In certain cases. And so what happens is when you put that type of weight on a person, that relationship is bound to dilapidate, because they can't possibly be something like that to you. Sometimes because a person was neglected when they were a child up into adulthood, because they were neglected, they require a lot of attention. And a person cannot possibly give you the type of attention, that you need, because you're suffering from mental trauma because what has occurred to you during your childhood. And you have to deal with that. You have to deal with that. You're very clingy, both male and female, because, of abandonment. And you have to deal with that. That's too much of a weight to bring into a relationship, because you're an adult now, and you have to be broken free from that mental trauma, because you're still in a adolescent year mentality. And it's time to, grow in your consciousness. And the only way that you can do that is by you seeking out psychological help. Okay. That's very frustrating when a person has to deal with your past hurts. Okay, that's a very weighty thing for someone to try to bear, because he or she hurt you, and now what they're doing is they're paying the price because of what somebody else did to you, and what you're suffering from is bad relationship trauma. Yeah, bad relationship trauma. Okay, I'm sorry to hear about what has transpired to you. I really am, and I mean that in all sincerity. You have to deal with that, because if you don't deal with that, your relationships are going to continue to falter, because you have unresolved issues. You dealt with numerous men and they cheated on you. So now this brother, he has to deal with your distrust because of the men that were not faithful to you. And that's not fair for a brother who has not did anything in the arena of infidelity to have to continue to pay the price for something that he has not done. Same thing with you, brother. Same thing. The woman has to constantly deal with, what you've experienced, that, some women have used you or abused you, who have lied to you and who have cheated on you. And now that sister is paying the price for something that she has not done. So it's best. Do this for the sake of yourself and also for the sake of you having a healthy relationship, if you so desire that. Get those issues resolved mentally that you have experienced in your life. Some women, you hate men, you can't stand men because, you know, you've been raped, you've been verbally abused, you've been physically abused, you know, and you've been lied to. You've been mistreated. Get that resolved, sister. Get that resolved. And likewise yourself, brother. If that be your case on the male side of the house, that you've experienced infidelity or you have been violated in some type of way, shape, or form or fashion, and it caused you to go into another lifestyle, you know, I encourage you to deal with that. Deal with those issues so you won't continue to have to deal with failed relationships due to your psychological trauma. Heal yourself. And then you can make a good spouse one day for somebody. But first you have to heal internally in order for your external world to change. Peace and blessings. Love you.